Hello to everyone, I am Indurok, and today I am playing more The Last Door, Season 1. So anyway, we have, let's get on to Episode 2. Oh yeah, there's a song there that I might need to actually, there's a part that I might need to actually mute for, just for this part, but... hang on. Alright, there is an option for music. Okay. Well, I'll deal with that when we get near the part that I'm referring to. Okay. So anyway, I'm open up the stream on my phone here. There we go. You know something like, for a little while now, I've kind of been wanting to sort of, change my intro to be like from like, hello to everyone, to something like, greetings fellow humans. That's kind of something I've always wanted to say. I mean, I do say it, like, mainly to other people here, but, I mean, I kind of want it to be like, I don't know. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. Devitt faces the perils of the house and finally finds the dead body of his friend who committed suicide. Anthony's letter warns Devitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. Okay. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Oh, jeez. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, in earth as it is in heaven. I believe it's on, but whatever. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. I'm pretty sure that what you're doing is not necessary. Like, I come from a Christian family, dude. But deliver us from evil. Amen. I do like the music in this game. Pretty good. Original music by Carlos Viola. However, I think that's right. Viola, isn't that like like another string instrument, like there's the violin and of course the cello, the bass, and I think like the other one that's, I think it's about like, I think it's played like a violin, but it's a little bigger, I think, and I think that's called a viola. I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't been in a music class since elementary. So, now tell me, where are you? What do you see? I see shadows. I see a limbo clone. Alright, come on. I see a giant spider chasing me, trying to stab me with its legs, just like in Limbo. Who is it, Anthony? Answer me. I see some strange guy hanging from up. Okay. I was gonna say, just like in Limbo. Hello? What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Should I really? Booshki! Okay. When I count to 3, you will wake up. 1. 12. 3. Now wake up! Wake up! You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That'll be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I'm confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What did you see? Can you describe it? It looked like an eye. It was like an eye, perfectly round and dark, deep and empty, accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside, a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below, a forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear has already awoken. I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years, who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to warn me from a genuine danger, or merely ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity? Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I cannot rest easily again until I go back to the boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. ... Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Peachworth. Rest now in peace. There it is. Episode 2. Memories. Memories, 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 memories. The Angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but now it looks neglected and dirty now. Well, this place is apparently really freaking old. Wait, what? Oh, this is actually... Okay. I thought I was outside of the courtyard. Or the entrance... whatever. An old, quite damaged mailbox. Hello? Excuse me. There's a postcard inside the mailbox. Gimme. Dear Matthew, it has been several months since I have heard no news of you. It has been several months, and I still have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London, and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will always be waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Well, I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. There's nothing else. Okay. Oh, what's this? A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off of the fountain. Let's grab that. Stone ornament. Hello. A locked wooden coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. Rusted. Good evening. I hope you are right that this turns out to be indeed a good evening. My name is Devitt. I did not know there was a graveyard here. My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. I'm Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me what... it's hard to... I kind of have to practice a Scottish accent before I can actually really do it. Before I can do it, I kind of have to imitate... what's his name? That one Scottish guy whose voice has been in multiple Disney stuff. Multiple animated films, I mean, at least. Whatever. Connolly, is it pronounced? I don't know. Do not ask me why, but whatever. Specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. I don't think I could really pronounce that in the last time I played it either. Why? I do not understand. Did he order you to bury corpses here? Why? I do not understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. Don't you know? We take care of patients. I'm an old what? What are some of these words? I used to attend the school. It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student, eh? I've never heard of it. I've never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it. Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I leave you to your work. Have a nice evening, Devitt. Small group of graves have been haphazardly arranged. A grave recently dug. Currently being dug, you mean? What's this? Oh, it's just a fence. Ooh, there's a thing. A piece of old fishing net. Let's grab that. Stuff that in my coat pocket. Well, pants pocket. I'm gonna take off my coat eventually. After many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this flotsam into a small log. Where am I gonna put that? Oh, look at that. The Lost Pilgrim, a sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there are my initials. I can't walk out into the ocean. Tis locked from the inside. Alright, let's go inside. I don't know if you heard a little buzz. I heard a buzz on the left side. This painting holds a I don't know how you say that word. Of judgment, but yet compassion. Hello! I am here. Pardon me. Excuse me, sister. ... Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. Oh, as you can see, Mr. Devitt, this has stopped being an academic institution a long time ago, and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to... Mr. Devitt, I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We as sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but... of course. Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? It'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. Oh, okay, I would say that anyway. It'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. I guess it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important to me, but it is a lot. Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Yeah, just... My pockets must be bulging with all this stuff that I got. Oh, yeah, okay. Hello? Mr. Devitt, you're not allowed to go in there. Okay. Mary with baby Jesus. Yep. What's this? Oh, hang on. Let's just go in here first. Hello. And let me talk to you first. Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? Lord works in mysterious ways. Certainly, yes. But I don't ask for much, just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on. Not like this. Excuse me, sir. Alright. A syringe next to a flask labeled that reads morphine. Okay, don't need to take that. On the upper shelf of the antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible and rosary beads gather dust. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep. Same thing with that. An old mirror that hardly reflects. Oh, well, this is a bit long, isn't it? Though, I remember from my school days the student dormitory was here. Alright, let's go into here now. Yep. Just a couple of old towels. A broken mirror. There's a protruding piece. Let's just grab that. Put that in my pocket. It's a good idea. The tap of the shower. If I open the tap, the shiny object could be carried... Oh. Oh, okay. There's a puddle in the shower hole with something shining under the grating. I cannot see it properly. Well, maybe you should try... Wait. Can I, like, use one of these? I actually know what I'm supposed to do here. It's sharp, but too weak to cut the tapestry. I might break it. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, no. The mirror is too thick to pin in the wood. And it also seems fragile. It could break if I force it. Oh, wait a minute. It would not be useful to tie the nut to the stick. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that. Do you take care of patients here? Of course, Mr. Devitt. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. Did blah 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 already live here? Did you say he already lived here when this venue was a boarding school? Indeed. He still was priest and professor before he became and started to lead this place. Who is Mr. Baldwin? He was instructed me to take him on as caretaker. Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Could I talk to him? I'm afraid that's not possible. Has left strict instructions that he not be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters. Have there been many deaths lately? Mr. Baldwin told me that lately a lot of patients are dying. What is happening? Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. Goodbye. Okay, so let's go on over this way. Quaff, quaff, quaff. Among the baggages, I see a packet of letters bound by twine. I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware of who you're talking to. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Some bandages and other medical equipment, nothing of interest. Greetings, fellow humans.
Doctor.
I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor.
Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew.
Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters.
You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew.
I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge. I hope he recovers.
Thank you.
Well, I could give you that. Mr. Vinge, I think this letter is addressed to you.
Oh, thank you. Leave it with me, if you would be so kind. As you can see, my brother is too weak to read it. Well, Matthew, let's see who has written to you. Oh, it's a letter from our mother.
Dear Matthew, I hope you are recovering.
I wish that.
Oh, you lying bitch.
Your beloved sister, and you come back soon.
Miss Vinge is making up the letter's contents. Indeed.
Oh, I can take those. Yes.
My letters. All the letters I wrote to Juliet. You never posted them. But why, Mary? Why would you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel?
I had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Her only interest is in marrying someone of your status. Of our family status. It was for your sake I did this. I did it to protect you from that woman's treachery.
No. You only thought about yourself, of your vanity. I cannot bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be. From this day forth, you are no sister of mine.
You dare banish me? I, who have stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You will have your way. I will leave you, and then you will see how very alone you are. Farewell, brother.
Psst. Screw you, lady.
Thanks be to the Lord that you have come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. It's my lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it has myself.
I got coin.
It seems that there is still hope to bring my fiancé back.
Okay. Saint Camelot, I don't know. The patron saint of the sick, hospitals and nurses. He seems to have forsaken this place. Oh, what's this? There's a note. Magazine entitled Weird Tales. Okie dokie. Really? That's it? Hello. Are you alright, madam?
There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing.
What do you mean?
It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough, like tree bark, brushed against my leg.
I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp as there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare, madam. The poor woman has fallen into an uneasy, fitful sleep. Okay, can you please? He is quite a pale young boy. He is asleep. Several crucifixes all... Oh. Why?
Someone...
Piety? I don't know exactly what that...
I'm sorry, but you cannot be here.
Is there some way I can help?
Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients.
He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there, next to the statue of Our Lady.
Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need.
I don't think
praying to a statue is really gonna do much. Especially if it's not God himself. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that's possible. Supposedly to portray a sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. I think I can open this door here. I unlocked the door. Awesome. Alright, so let's just go here. I know what's outside, so I don't need to worry. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. Let's grab it. Steal it. Dear brother, I've received your letter. I'll try to write to you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with a fever, and I do not feel very well. But I am on medication. Today is my birthday and I'm feeling blue. It is a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake like those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you are doing, what you are learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot, your dear sister. Wait. Has this room never been touched by these people staying here? Because, like, that seems like it should have been from, like, from back then. Father Ernest seems unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. Theology? I don't know what that is exactly. Today, Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it. Even Devitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. Okay. That is kind of... I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward... I thought I heard something. Doesn't turn his ire towards me. I got an achievement. I saw it pop up. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. Father Ernest taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. Oh, Father Eugene. Oops, I read that wrong. When we asked him what happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. Everyone's getting sick. We're all gonna die. It has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but he is so ill that But if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I've taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we cannot get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodge the question, and I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, even though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he is alone. I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. Oh, there's a picture in the diary. Someone's face has been crossed out. I think I see me in there. It's a photograph of my graduating class. I see myself. Father Ernest and Anthony. I do not remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. That's what I just said. There's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope. In death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years, as the chalk has faded in some places. The books on the shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject. Well, I guess I was right that this particular room was untouched. So what can I do now, then? Wait a minute. Hang on. I think I remember what the music box is for. Let me actually talk to her first. Okay, there's nothing else to say. Ah, here we are. Wait, what? Wait a minute, but I thought... Wait a minute. I think... Oh, okay.
Oh, what a beautiful melody. It reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. I knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. For you have given me the sign I was looking for.
Awesome. What a nice view. From this vantage point I can see the roofs of Aberdeen beyond that corpse of trees. Copse of trees. What? What is the... What be these words? Oh. A lot of dry leaves have accumulated in a hole of this rusty pipe. They are blocking the water stream. I think I remember it. Oh, I cannot place the netting there. The pipe is... Oh, I just... Okay. I'm supposed to do that. Oh, yeah. I know what I do. I could cut myself with the edge of the pipe. What? Are you serious? Oh, wait. I think I... Yeah, I bashed the shit out of that. I blunted the sharp edges of the pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. I remember what this is for. The net should catch anything coming down the pipe. Remember the bathroom? Wait a minute. Well, I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do. Oh yeah, so now I can do this. And it goes down the drain. And then it will be caught in the thing, in the net. The rusty old pipe communicates with other areas in the house. Okay. The net has caught the shiny object. Oh. Wait a minute. Teardrop. It's a glass tear, probably once belonging to a piece of jewelry. I think I actually remember what to do with that. I have to go over here. And... I've placed the glass tear in a hollow of the Virgin's cheek. It seems that it fits perfectly. I already told you you cannot be here.
But don't worry about it, sir. Okay, yeah. Wait, what am I supposed to do now? If only I can make it shut. Okay. Okay.
Oh no, our mother is crying. What does it mean?
What have I done? What have we done?
Okie dokie then. Well, that happened. It could look like a real tear. Okay.
You must help me.
What can I do? What's wrong with you?
There's little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they do not listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment.
But sir,
I know, but I beseech you. You will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you.
I cannot shoulder that. I'm very sorry, sir. I do not wish to extend your suffering, but I cannot pay for your relief at the cost of your life. You asked me to shoulder a terrible burden. Okay. I will speak to Mother Elizabeth to see if there's anything more she can do for you.
I understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. Thanks anyway, sir.
Sir, he looks too weak to keep talking.
Oh, yeah. I think I actually remember. Oh, yeah, that's what that.
I think, like, if you choose the other option, you have to get the morphine. One of the patients wishes to die as soon as God permits. Okay. One of the patients has begged me to end his life. Is there anything we can do to alleviate his suffering?
No more than is already being done by mortal hands, Mr. Devitt.
It is God alone to decide the moment of his release. It is for God alone. This is all I can do for him. Take this to him. Thank you, Mother. I'll leave you with your duties. Oh, okay. Well, I suppose that would be such a bad idea. Oh! He's gone. There's a note on the bed. Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies. Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies. Well. This isn't very good. Noise is coming from inside the coffin. I cannot open the coffin with my bare hands. Pry it open with the... You've got to be kidding me. Okay, gotta find something. What's this? A nun's habit and walking stick. These no doubt belong to the nun I spoke to by the window. But where did she go? Oh, I got an achievement. Departed. Wait, that's all I can't do anything else. Okay. Well, then. I have no idea what to do. I don't know. I don't remember how to open this.
Photographs of people, most likely family friend. Okay, yeah.
What's... Oh, a bunch of medical reports. Whoops. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Well, I don't know what to do. Oh. Hi. She was praying fervently. Okay. I removed a chunk of this mirror. Could you remove a chunk of another mirror? Just a couple old towels. Wait a minute. I don't remember how to do anything here. Yeah, maybe there's something else out. Oh, hi.
Tell me about...
I cannot rightly say. After all these years, I've never seen the man. Who knows, maybe he does not exist.
But Mother Elizabeth told me that
He specifically requested her to hire you by letter.
I'm flattered my reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything more about the man.
I'll leave you with your work.
Have a nice evening, Devitt.
It looks like his toolbox. I wonder if there's something useful in it. I might be able to take a look if I keep him distracted.
Please do not touch my tools.
Tell me about Mother Elizabeth.
She's pretty strict.
I can tell you that much, Mr. Devitt.
I do not think she likes me very much either.
Tell me about this place.
Well, the construction of this building was ordered by an Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805.
Tell me about Aberdeen.
It was a place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. Oi, you seem a bit distracted, Mr. Devitt.
Do not worry about it. I will leave you to your work, Mr. Dude.
Have a nice evening, Mr. Dude.
Well, I have what I need. Oh.
The darkness of his eye.
His body is petrified. He has a look of sheer terror in his eyes. What has happened? Talk to me. Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Who could do such a thing?
Baldwin!
He is gone. Oh, look at that. These are papers on which Mother Elizabeth was working. Let's take a lookie. Cause of death, cachexia. I don't know what exactly that is. Scratch marks have been found in his stomach. Maybe it relates to that. Pleuresia. A clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. Well, cause of death, marasmo? I don't know, it kind of sounds like marasmus. I wonder if that's actually the point of his name. We found the patient dead, I don't know what, and paleness in the body. Typhoid fever. The patient suffered severe hallucinations minutes before death. Screamed and shook until the there are too many words. I do not know. Until whatever started to take effect. Cause of death is something tuberculosis. During the autopsy, we found some strange black marks on his fingers. Cause of death, Claude Harris. Cause of death unknown. He died while he was sleeping. Okay, so respiratory arrest. Morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. The patient did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies. Well, sometimes you might not see them. Wait, that's it? Well, so far, no one that we know. A large, bright, and ornate key. Let's steal it. 'Tis locked. Well, I have key. Key is for lock. Oh, look. Memories. 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 Don't look into his eyes. Oh, no, it's not memories. It's actually just... I don't know what's going on. Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. Well, then, let's go in there then, shall we? Oh, maybe this is memories. Come in, my son.
Did you think you could hide these books from me?
They are just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle.
Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean? Fallacies coming from the snake.
Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Okay.
Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord.
Okay. Oh, Malam Inse. I don't know how you. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Evil in itself. Strange eye-shaped symbol. Let's be on our way. Oh, I forgot that happens. Stop that. Eye of the bird. What does this mean? Set of crucifixes next to the door. There's a little more blood on there than I would like to see.
Oh! Your eyes burn me. I don't deserve mercy nor forgiveness. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand?
Father Ernest.
Ernest? It's been many years since I last heard that name. Since... Oh, I see.
Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me, I beg you.
pleas, entreaties, what? Petitions, praying torment, exemption, pastimes bring us just misfortune and pain.
Father Ernest, I was one of your students.
One of my old students, you say? It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow in his ordinance and disciplines. Get closer, son. Come pray next to me.
There's stuff I want to look at here. Okay, he has a large burn covering his eyes. He is completely blind. Well, despite his decrepitude, extreme thinness and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. But he seems far away, like in another world.
Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice. The sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal.
Now here's the trick with this particular part. You have to answer, like, the answer that he will accept. Like, you have to sort of think like this guy.
The sharp sword, I will say. Yes, that's it, my son. The Lord with the sharp sword transmits us his wisdom, his power, and his punishment.
Oh, this guy.
Which one is the holy path? The wise virtue, the endless blame, and the blessed penance.
I think it's this one? Maybe?
Oh, well, your soul lives embraced by darkness. And now, my son, tell the Lord who you are, the faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman.
Okay, I can't remember some of these.
There is no salvation of the Lord for your soul. Now leave me alone, I have to purify my soul.
But there's stuff on the ground in here.
Oh. Old razor blade stained with blood. I'm sure that's a good idea to take that. Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I will burn them for you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. My blame is... what? My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. This guy is crazy. This guy is just straight up crazy. Okay, bye. Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. I must be more careful when moving. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Makeshift altar is coated in a dense layer of wax. The candles, having almost burned out, only barely illuminate the room. It has a dark cloth covering its head. The walls are completely covered with crosses, a mentally ill act. Indeed! Indeed, he is mentally ill. I'm trying to leave, dude. I know, but I have what I need. Oh, wait a minute. Using the wooden stump as a handle, I can use this to cut. Okay. Well, she's still gone. I don't think I need to worry about going outside. Let's just go up to
that room.
Okay. More memories. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We've been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting. But I suspect that someone outside our group is secretly surveilling us.
Who is it, Anthony?
My dear friends, it is Professor Glynn.
You mean do you mean Father Ernest?
Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I have decided to change the venue of tonight's meeting. Have you noticed that the lounge behind the small door of the classroom?
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, behind the small door in the classroom.
I have believed convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you will find that door open and I will be inside the lounge.
That is it, my dearest colleagues. Blah, 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 blah. I remember that in this furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings. Now it is empty. Well, I mean, of course it is. The walls are in complete disarray. I could probably punch a hole through it if I tried. Probably. Maybe you should try doing that. Punch it. Punch a hole through that.
Okay.
I remember that this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's take a nap. That's a good idea.
Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the woods was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I don't want to be eaten. I want to live." There's blood everywhere. To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That is impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit, since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" "Hello over there." Mr. Vulture added, "Mrs. Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, as you can see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest as the one to eat you?" After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with an idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not organize a race? The first who arrives to the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture can go flying and avoid any obstacle. And I'm sure that Mrs. Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?" Hello.
The three predators agreed that it was fair, so they started to race and then quickly disappeared. Mr. Rabbit, happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predators, who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. They're all so stupid, and they will eventually die of hunger. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there, and he finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning. But suddenly there was a loud bang. The earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end. Hello. Hi, Mr. Rabbit. Don't mind me. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I can't go to the menu now, so I'm just gonna mute that. And continue on. An Impossible Love, because I got a copyright claim on my last video. There's something I've kept to myself for a long time. So I decided that I should mute this part. And the thing is that I love you. I've always loved you. Since the first time I saw you, since the first time I felt your frozen hands. This guy. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. This is weird, but our love just cannot be. It's an impossible love. The end. Not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was that all about? In the nightmare, I found a place. Hang on. I found a place in my memories. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna ignore everyone else and just be on my merry way. Okay.
Juliet.
In my disturbing nightmare, I was brought to this spot. It is the trap door I saw in my nightmare. From here spouts a horrible stench. There is something down there.
Did you see? Did you see? It was there, just in front of me. That thing. It was screaming.
Okay, where's the mouse? Oh no, I had to wait for him to die. His face is contorted in an expression of abject fear, horror. The decayed corpse of a young woman. It seems as if she'd been devoured by an animal. That is weird. The walls are splattered with dried blood. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Damn it. Oh, no. The stretcher used to carry the corpses here. Who is behind all this? He must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. Okay, there's nothing else to do here. I thought this was actually the direction I was supposed to go. Alright, can you please move in the direction I'm trying to go?
Alright, so through the door we go then. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought something else happened. Never mind.
Punctual as always, David. Now all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor.
Father Ernest.
Do not worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long awaited for has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be opened, and then we may finally see what lies beyond. Now I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum.
Okay.
Oh.
Could these be some other students here? Maybe. I don't know.
After all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness.
I remember. I remember now what happened. What is that we saw?
The eye of the bird.
Malum inse. What happened to us? What is what is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom.
It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which should not be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil and separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we ourselves seen by the eye of the bird.
Oh, in seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird.
It remembers us. It looks for us and calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor wretched creatures who are too fragile, they lack the sight to return. Not one of them has, only us, the four witnesses.
Who are the other two? Where are they?
They disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity.
Okay, so no, these aren't the guys who were with me.
It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned.
Where's the mouse? Okay.
Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely we have sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn. To burn in the flames. Malum in sir.
Okay. He dead. Uh-oh, it's you. Yep, he's evil. He be very evil. Of course. Welp.
Well, that's the end now.
The adventure continues in episode 3.
I did it.
Okay. So anyway, that's apparently it for that. So that's all I'm going to do for this. So that's the end of this video. and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.